Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Exploring DC, where we take a piece of DC and explore it with you. I'm your host, Josh. With me, as always, are my co-hosts. No Jalen this week, but we do have Luis
What's up?
and Jackson.
Everything I say, I'm saying on the behalf of Jalen Singleton.
You would
Okay.
love that.
Make your first statement.
Oh God.
I can't commit to the bit. It's
He
gonna
fo
get flipped.
he
I'm
folded
not gonna do it. No,
instantly.
you fucking asshole.
Instantly.
I would
I,
have
I
loved
can't.
the
If
idea
I
of
say if I say some deranged shit out of the gate, it's gonna get clipped. And there's already I've been clipped too much today, bro. I've been clipped too much today. Sipa posted me on TikTok. That's fucked up.
what?
TikTok star Jackson
Wait,
Wells.
the clip that was in his close friends?
Yes.
That
So
was fun.
I can't get clipped twice in one day. I gotta wait.
I just showed my girlfriend that. That was funny.
Oh yeah.
I said, look how they set up my podcast co-host. It'll
Set
be
it
good.
up. Crazy.
Was it a setup? I mean, I've
I
heard him
was gonna say I
say it
read the script.
before.
Said sure I'll do that.
Well,
I've heard him say
it'll
it
be a
before.
setup when I clip out only his part.
No, there you
That's
go.
true.
Of just
Yeah.
me. I'm not even gonna say it because I'll get clipped. I can't
I'm
get
sorry,
clipped.
what did you say? What did you
Clip on
say?
clips. Nothing, Luis.
Um, yeah, another week. Let's run through something new, something nerdy. Tell me what's going on with you guys. Jackson.
Me and Luis went record shopping today.
Okay.
Yes.
I also so in I got also I so on my drive home I have to drive like 2 hours every weekend for work. And along that drive, there's this shop called the Star Wars shop. And I've always neglected to actually go in.
Yeah.
Uh until this weekend I was finally like, fuck it. I
Right.
went in and I walked
Oh
out
yeah.
with hold on please. The entire original Timothy Zahn Heir to the Empire trilogy for like $5 a piece. It was pretty cheap. Um,
That's sick.
yeah, it's really cool. I've never actually read these, so I'm excited to. I've been very much reading books recently. Um, and yeah, I'm excited to read these. I went record shopping with Luis today. If we're talking nerdy,
Hmm.
uh, I got let's see, I got Magdalena Bay's debut mixtape. I got Death Haven, Lonely People with Power, and I got the score for Thor Ragnarok. So a pretty good
Yeah.
haul. I also got for the Severance season 2 soundtrack from my girlfriend for Valentine's Day and our anniversary, which is very cool.
I'm
And
still
that
not
sounds
over
sick.
that there's a whole Star Wars shop. How was that?
It's so cool. It's in like an antique mall, so they have like a lot of older shit and a lot of new stuff too. It was really cool. It's just called like here, hold on. I can show you. So it's literally like it's off of like a highway, and you know those stereotypical like strips with like the McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah.
It's off one of those, which is kind of why I never went in. I was like that can't be good. But like here, look, it's literally
The Star
isn't
Wars
that cool?
store.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Have
Was
you
the interior cool looking?
Oh, very. Yeah, I mean it's
Okay.
an antique. I got a Rick James record from there too,
Oh, neat, neat, neat.
which I've been looking for. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool stuff in the store. There's like a giant original trilogy arcade machine that they were
Hell
selling for
yeah.
like 3 grand. So I want to thank Jalen Singleton in advance for giving me the money to buy that. Um,
Yeah. That's what
hell
I
yeah.
heard too.
yeah. Jalen said that he's got me on that, which is just
We
really
all saw the
generous of
contract.
him.
That's where he is right now, collecting that money.
Yeah, he is.
Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, Luis can attest. Jalen said that he would buy that for us, which was
He
just
did.
really generous of him. And
Yeah. And
um,
we said that's not a good podcast investment. He said, no, 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 it is. People want to see it on video.
yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he
Exactly.
said they wouldn't believe me, so
Yeah.
that I have to buy it. And he said, "You know what, buddy? I'll go ahead and give you the $3,000 to buy it," which was just so kind of him.
Audio listeners, love you to death. Episode 50 next week will be Jackson playing a pod racer mini game on an arcade machine.
So
And
true.
that's the whole
Nice.
audio.
That's it.
Yeah.
You should hear me
Mhm.
say, "Fuck! God damn it! Fuck!"
Yeah. Luis, what's up with you?
Well, on Sunday we celebrated my birthday, which was
Happy
really
birthday
fun.
again.
Thank you. We went to Frankie's, played laser tag. Jackson sucked at laser tag,
Yeah,
I
naturally.
blew.
and
I'm usually pretty good too.
that is weird. Last time you were very good,
Yeah,
but
I
we
was.
still had a lot of fun. Shot at our friend Nikki Dax a lot. Shout out Nikki Dax. Um, and yeah, no, it was very fun. I said last week, and I showed. I got this because Jackson got me into vinyls now.
Okay.
As if I needed any other ways to spend my money.
Wait till Jalen gets back here and I get him too.
Oh, you can get him easier than
I
me.
know. And that's why I'm saying wait till he gets back. I'm gonna get him too. It's like a
Yeah,
cult.
There you go. I'm
but
safe over here
then
right now, man.
not for long.
Not for long.
But my parents, because they saw I got that for my birthday, they got me a record player, and then they got me Guardians 1
Oh,
soundtrack and
Gotta
score,
have that.
which is really cool. And then I bought Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which comes tomorrow on Tuesday. And then I also got the Guardians 3 soundtrack, which doesn't include the score, which is weird.
hmm.
1 and 2 include both. This one only includes the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And then let's see. I got some salsa for anybody who's Latino. Remembrada and Willy Colon. And then God, I'm just realizing how much money I spent recently.
Yeah, this is
Uh,
a haul,
I got
man.
Sinners, soundtrack. Does this have the score? No, it's just the soundtrack.
No, just soundtrack. Score's a different one.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, my friend, Anna Lynn, my great friend, and nobody else, uh, got me the Back to the Future soundtrack, which also includes some of the score, like the most important parts of the score. And nobody else got me this.
Nobody else. Yep.
Only her.
Right.
Jackson definitely didn't switch, definitely give me the same present and had to trade it today. Not at all. It's funny because he tells me at the start of the night, "Hey, later tonight, I got to give you your present." I'm like, "Okay, cool. You don't have to get me anything." Later, Adeline gets there, immediately gives me this, and then our friend Lonnie immediately goes to Jackson and tells him she got him the same Bible.
Same fucking sticker on it. Like it's the same thing. It's
Yeah, it's a
infuriating.
damn good vinyl. I already listen. I still need to listen to the Sinners one, but all the other ones are incredible. And Back to the Future has incredible music. So
Damn.
yeah, that's
Yep.
my vinyl rant. I am
Okay.
now going broke thanks to Jackson Wells. Just
Welcome.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm enjoying it. So yeah, how about you, Josh?
Not much. Just been busy with stuff. I played through the first part of Resident Evil 2, the remake, the jail part, and I'm gonna play the
Mm,
other part next weekend. I've been really liking those. I was stuck in the old games for a while, which are very like you move slowly and it's you ever play like battle tanks, like games on your computer?
yeah.
You know, that's how the old Resident Evil games move around. And so now I finally got
Mhm.
to play a normal video game. That was fun. And then we also did a double feature, which I did not enjoy either of these. I watched Iron Man 2 again. I don't think Iron Man 2 is very good, like
I
at
love
all.
that movie. I don't care.
I think that's correct. And then I followed that up with GOAT at like 11 a.m. in the theater. And I felt like an unk because they were just throwing stuff at me. And
Yeah.
it didn't feel like, it felt very out of place.
Mm,
It felt like the evil version of Mutant Mayhem and stuff like that. I was
really?
I was not rocking with it, but people are, so I think that I might be out of place. It felt like a highlighter kid, you know, like a middle schooler with the highlighter shorts, and he's showing me Clash Royale on his phone, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, but like, I just don't,
I
I don't
read
want to
your
see
review on
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Also, though, first Valentine's Day in a relationship, I wanted to show my DC stuff because my girlfriend's cool, and she got me Batman chocolates and a little Batman dude.
Hell
So
yeah.
that was very sweet. Thank you, Libby. Shout out.
Jackson, are
Um,
you not happy for him? I clapped for him, bro, and you didn't join.
Jackson does
Wow.
not believe in love like
What?
that.
Nah,
Wow.
not playing.
He's 2 years in, man. He's
I'm gonna clip that to Abby.
I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm getting clipped too much today. It's fucked up. Actually, you know what? Abby's gonna listen to this whole thing probably. So, Abby,
Yeah, but I'll send it to her before
show yourself.
I
we
still
release the
find it
pod.
wild that you convinced someone to have a first date on Valentine's Day watching Madam Web, dude.
Well, no, I can defend them. It
What
wasn't
the
his
fuck?
idea.
Or was it the other way?
It was the other way around. That was
Abby, that's fucking crazy.
yeah. What the fuck?
I remember the day that Jackson comes
That's
up to me, he's
fucked
like,
up.
I had to
It's
watch
fucked up that
Madam
you said
Web.
that to me, man.
I figured it was you, man.
What did you watch the next year? Because I remember it was also not the greatest film. Then you watch something
Captain
else?
America.
Oh,
Aw.
Brave New World. Yeah, that's not as bad.
But nothing this year?
No, we did a good movie this year. We watched Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die,
Okay. Okay.
and
I
that
still
was
need to watch
gas.
that.
That was gas.
Okay.
It's doing way too much. It's awesome. Great movie.
Yeah. Speaking of movie transition, Luis, what are we covering this week?
We've been yapping like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Today, so we were supposed to do something else, didn't work out. So Josh asked me, since it was my birthday week last week, what we could watch, and I chose Blue Beetle, even though I almost chose an animated movie to bother Jackson. But
What did you almost choose?
well, it's actually a good animated movie, Justice League Gods and Monsters. I love that film,
Okay.
even
Okay.
though I'm worried that on rewatch I'm actually not gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's been years, but still, I want to choose something that I actually just enjoy and represents a lot of my culture. So went with
Right.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Beetle here came out 2023. Synopsis: recent college grad Jaime Reyes returns home full of aspirations for his future, only to find that his home is not what he left it. As he searches to find his purpose in the world, fate intervenes when Jaime unexpectedly finds himself in possession of an ancient relic of alien biotechnology, the Scarab. Director Angel Manuel Soto, he did two other movies, Charm City Kings, which was a really cool HBO Max movie. I don't know if you've seen that, Luis. Really, really like that one. That came out in like 2020. So
Oh, then I probably missed it.
that was a full COVID movie. And then
Yeah.
he recently did the hit movie Wrecking Crew,
I
the
gotta
Dave
watch that
Bautista,
still.
Jason Momoa movie.
Same.
Me and the girlfriend watched
Wait,
it. It's like exactly what you expect
Yeah.
like based on the
I should
poster.
watch it with my dad.
Yeah. But Jason
I'm
Momoa
excited
goes all out in it. So I respect
as
it.
he does.
Yes, he
I'm
does.
excited for Angel's next movies. It's supposed to be Thundercats, apparently, but
That's not getting made.
no, it's not. But maybe, and I would love
Mm-mm.
to see that with my dad.
Unless He-Man makes like 700 million, you are not getting Thundercats, dog.
We are not getting Thundercats.
Writer here, Gareth Dunnett Alcacer. His only other movie was a movie called Miss Bala from 2019. That
Oh
Luis, I
God.
saw you gave it a 1 star. I am the exact same way. That movie sucks.
Which movie?
Yes,
It
Miss
stars
Bala.
Gina. It's like Gina Rodriguez from what was she from? The Virgin, Jane the Virgin or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
And she's like an action star in it, but it's terrible.
Hmm.
It's just a
a
terrible
horrible
movie.
film.
Oh my
It's so
God.
I was forced to watch it back in high school,
Yeah.
and oh God, I hated it.
I remember,
Ugh.
yeah. Those were the years, first couple years, 2018, 2019, I was getting into watching a lot of movies. So I'm like, I'll just watch whatever's new. And I watched that movie and I was like, holy shit, that was ter that was terrible. But he wrote this
Yep.
movie and he did a lot better. And then composer Jackson is Bobby Kurlick, who has done the music for every Ari Aster movie so
Oh,
far.
interesting. I actually didn't know that.
He did the Him movie from last year.
Okay.
He did Beef. I don't know anything else that off the top of my head, but the Ari Aster thing was definitely the most
Yeah.
interesting.
I really
I
like the theme in this. It's really good.
Oh, it's so good, man. Like the opening
Hmm.
credits hit,
Awesome.
I'm locked in. The rest of it is not super memorable off the top of my head, but like I love that opening theme so much. And then cast here, Jolamer Dueña as Blue Beetle. Have either of you watched Cobra Kai?
One
No.
season, and I
Well,
hated
We
it.
were talking about that today. We saw a giant ass
Yeah,
that we were talking
it's
about it.
it's not a bad show in any means. It's just not for me.
it was
Not at
good
all.
in the sense that when it was a YouTube Red like exclusive show, you're like, oh,
Yes,
well, they're doing good for what they're at. And then they moved to Netflix and you're like, okay, we could put a little more effort into these
that's the
seasons.
thing. That's why I watched season one because I was so impressed that a YouTube Red show got
Hmm.
so popular when that thing
Yeah.
died so quickly. And then I couldn't do it. I watched like one episode of season two and dropped it.
They were increasingly introducing old Karate Kid like 80s characters in it. Like they brought back the ponytail guy from the third movie.
Yeah.
And
Silvers.
I was waiting for them to bring back both Hilary Swank because I thought that would have been so funny, or Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
And because Will
Yeah.
Smith is a
Yeah.
producer on Cobra Kai.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
And the sequel movie to the show is with Jackie Chan.
hmm.
literally. So
So they connect them.
I was like, man, Jaden Smith's gonna show up in this in this show. 6 seasons, man. They had like 100 episodes, nothing. So I don't know.
Well, I think Hillary Swank said no,
Yeah,
actually.
which is
But
fair.
then and then Jade, which I kind of get, and then Jaden, who knows?
Oh my. Anyway, but yeah, that show and that popularity was what got him this role. Other people, Susan Sarandon plays Victoria Cord, the villain in this. I am very familiar with her name, but I haven't seen like any movie she's in.
Yeah, I haven't really
Have
either.
I? No,
She's
I
in
don't
like
think so.
Raising Arizona and
Oh,
stuff
I've
like
seen
that.
that.
See, I haven't.
Yes,
I
that's a
looked at her
great film.
filmography and I was very lost. But I
Oh
know
yeah,
her
that
name
is
very
her.
well. They almost had Sharon Stone from
Oh, that would be
Fatal
interesting.
Attraction and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
she did not make it. And then, a bunch of other people in this one. Bruno Marquezine plays Jenny Cord. Raul Max Trujillo plays Carapax, the villain. He turned down a role in Wakanda Forever to do this movie.
Really?
That's
I
gotta
have
hurt.
to guess that it was a Tuma. If it was Namor,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have said no. He wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
You,
No, you're probably right.
you know what
I
would have hurt is
what?
that they both film in the same place. So like
Yeah.
knowing that you're filming that in the same place that you could have been filming that other film, that's gotta hurt a little bit.
I
Yeah.
mean, but like under the assumption that it was probably a Tuma, if you get the main role in a movie over like
That's
a
true.
side role.
Main villain to Atuma, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But anyway,
Although Atuma's probably going to get that Doomsday cash, right?
isn't he gonna be in it for like
Yeah.
2 seconds?
Probably.
Well, it depends. Yeah.
God, I'd be fascinated to know the paycheck for like the Doomsday people that show up in it for like one scene.
I imagine it's not as much as we think.
It's probably like 12K or
Like
something.
I'm thinking like how much did Letitia Wright get paid for Infinity War? It couldn't have been that much.
No, it can't have been that much. I want to know how
Okay.
much Angela Bassett got paid for Endgame, where she's only in like the final scene where they're on the
Yeah, like
balcony.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, Angela Bassett, like how William Hurt, Sam Jackson, like
Because
they
they
all
gotta
just
still
stand
cash out a
alone.
little bit. They can't
Yeah.
force them to be in it, I don't think. You still gotta pay
Low
them though.
hunt. It was still over 100,000 apparently
Jesus,
For who?
for Infinity War. Letitia Wright.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, give me a sec. Angela Bassett
Angela Bassett Endgame paycheck.
and Endgame paycheck. Why did it already come up? Either 6 to 7 figures.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, it says it's no lower than six apparently.
No lower than 6 for like
That's
5 seconds of
fucking
screen time.
insane.
Yeah,
Two
because she got
shots,
paid
bro.
2 million for Black Panther,
And
and
you
then
know
apparently they went down.
they're throwing money around like crazy in this new one.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh boy. Yeah. That I mean, when my paycheck hits for Doomsday, it's gonna be awesome too.
Yeah,
So
no.
We
Yeah.
are all in Doom. Jalen is in Doomsday. That's why he's not here today.
he had to
Yeah.
do reshoots.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's where the money's coming from for the Star Wars machine.
Yeah. We all need to fight Doctor Doom. Anyway. And then Belissa Escobedo, Damien Alcazar, Elpida Carrillo, and Adriana Barraza play his family. There's a lot of family members in this. I kind of
There
forgot that
are.
there was a lot, but that's also what I like about it, is that it's such a big
Yeah.
and then a few other ones I think are interesting. George Lopez is Uncle Rudy. I feel like
Let's
George Lopez is kind of a
go.
defining figure in our childhood just based on the fact that his show is on at 3 a.m.
Exactly. And Mr. Electric and Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
He was Mr. Electric and
He's
that
so good
movie,
in this movie.
he is really good in this movie. He's good in
I
everything,
love
man.
him.
Who's the guy from Community, Jackson, that they love? It's not George
Oh,
Lopez, but
Luis
it's
Guzman.
yeah, we need a George
Yes.
Lopez versus Luis Guzman, like Batman v Superman style.
Luis
Oh, I would
Guzman is
watch
my
that immediately.
fucking goat. I love Luis Guzman.
Puerto Rican legend, man.
The best movie ever made, Punch Drunk Love.
Singer Becky G plays the Scarab Kajida. I don't know
Yeah.
if I can name a song or like think of anything for her.
She was the Yellow Ranger in the Power Rangers 2017 movie.
Oh, I didn't see
And
that.
then the reason you guys don't know her music is because she started in English, but then completely transitioned to Spanish. So
Interesting.
in Puerto Rico and Latin America, she's extremely popular.
Is she?
Yeah, but she stopped making English music. Yeah.
Didn't
What kind of music does she make?
Reggaeton and reggaeton most than anything. and then a little bachata from time to
Oh,
time.
That's a smart casting though, because you really don't need a crazy voice actress for that, and that probably brings in a lot of people for
Yeah,
like the section you want.
and
And
she's
then
acted before, which is good.
yeah, and then Harvey Guillen plays Dr. Sanchez. He also plays Nightwing in the Harley Quinn animated show, and he's in a lot of stuff. He's in like the What We Do in the Shadows, all of
Mhm.
that type of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, only in like a couple scenes. Um, couple other things. Budget 104 to 125 million and box office 130.8 million. So complete and utter flop. Did you guys go see this?
Yes.
Okay, I did too.
Yeah, that was one of the first movies I saw when I moved to Charlotte for college, actually.
Did you see
Um,
all of the four 2023 DCEU movies in the theater?
is that Shazam, The Flash, Aquaman, and Blue Beetle?
Yeah,
I only saw The Flash and Blue Beetle.
I
I saw
think
Shazam on
I
digital, and I still have not seen Aquaman 2.
that's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure I watched all of them except Blue Beetle in theaters because I think I was in Puerto Rico when that came out.
Oh,
Uh, not that I already moved here, but I'm pretty sure I
yeah.
was on a trip in Puerto Rico and just completely missed it.
Do they have a lot of theaters in Puerto Rico in comparison or no?
They do. They suck.
Okay.
Uh, there's like regular theaters which just don't go, and
Yeah.
then there's the what they call the VIP theaters now,
Right.
which are just the same as like a regular AMC theater basically, but they
Yeah.
upcharge you a lot.
Oh.
Uh, so it's just not. It'd be over there. I would barely go to the theater because of that, because it was too expensive.
Yeah.
Oh. AMC already upcharges you a lot.
See, but I
So.
got A-list, man. I'm glad I got A-list.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and then a little production history before we get into it. November 2018, this movie was in development with the writer that's on this movie, Gareth Dana Alcacer.
Mhm.
2021 listed as HBO Max movie because that was Walter Hamada's whole strategy was to throw a lot of stuff at
Mhm.
streaming in that era. By the end of that year, the executives were really impressed with Angel's vision, and so they bumped it to theatrical. And then that was pretty much it. And then I remember James Gunn posted his whole "This is the DCU" video in January 2023. And he said that Blue Beetle was the first DCU character, but not the first DCU movie, which didn't confuse anyone at all. And now we are here with this movie, which is kind of canon, but kind of not. Luis, you picked this one. What is your like kind of first impressions with it originally, and how are you sitting with it now?
So I remember because I missed it when I came back, it was already in very few theaters. So me and Jalen actually watched this together at my house. Well, sorry, my old apartment.
Mhm.
And I remember it was so interesting because the director of this film is Puerto Rican. And the film, it's mostly filmed in Puerto Rico. Uh, and you can tell, even though it's very authentic Mexican culture, there's a lot of things that are actually Puerto Rican culture mixed in as well. And a lot of the like Latino culture used in it is very broad to different Latino races,
Okay.
which in my opinion is smart because then I would notice things. Oh, I relate to that, or that's a Cuban thing to do, or that's a Colombian thing to do. Which was very fun because Jalen and I were basically playing like Where's Waldo at that point,
Yeah.
just pointing at stuff. Um, but I loved it, man. I mean, it's knowing the history of it also like helped at the time, like make me even look at it even better. Like knowing that this was supposed to be an HBO Max movie and it got moved. I loved the main actor. I thought all the VFX for the most part, other than maybe Carapax, sometimes looking a bit iffy. I thought like most of the VFX looked really good. And like rewatching it now, I still freaking love it. It's a feel good film, and I appreciate having feel good films from time to time. And it's just such a love letter to Latino culture,
Yeah.
and that's very rare in superhero films. So I really, really appreciate that. Um, and there's one more thing I want to say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I love how comic booky they let this movie be because of what it is
Hmm.
in
Yeah.
terms of when they go to Ted Kord's base. and they show that he was the original, and they have the original suit for the Blue Beetle, the tech cord suit, the scarab like flying UFO thing. Like I appreciate that they didn't take those things away to make it grittier. They allowed the film to have all of that,
Yeah.
uh, and just have fun with it. And all the like the stupid weapons, Abuela talking about like the Revolutionary War randomly,
Yeah,
which I know the war she's talking about. I mean, they're Latino
right.
history. So no, yeah. Overall, I still love this film. I think the weakest part would probably be the villains, not
Agreed.
the strongest villains, but other than that, man, I don't really
But
got
see,
complaints.
that's kind of part of what makes it kind of charming is the villains fucking suck, but it's
Yeah,
such a 2014 movie.
yeah.
Jackson, what's your history with this one?
I watched the movie in theaters.
That you liked it back then?
Yeah, I did.
Aged
I
good?
wasn't particularly excited for it, but it won me over. It's really damn charming. It reminds me a lot just tonally of Ant-Man, which I love. I love Ant-Man. I think like it has the family dynamics that Ant-Man has, a lot of like the fun, witty humor,
Yeah.
um, the corporate bad guy, uh,
Bugs?
Bugs. Yeah, there's like a couple parallels you could draw.
Yeah.
Um, and I really like Ant-Man. And I like this one too. I love the ensemble. That's the strongest part of the whole thing, which makes me really happy. Like I think that the all the like lead protagonists are probably what make the movie work. Um,
Yeah.
which makes me really happy that they're sticking around. I think that that was a wise move on Gunn's part to keep them. I know the movie didn't do all that well, but I'm glad Gunn at least saw the potential in them
Yeah.
and was like, yeah, these guys are they were on to something here. Which I'm glad Gunn saw that. So I know I'm probably jumping ahead with that, but that's good news to my ears.
No, I mean, speaking to what you said, Luis, I think it's what's the coolest part about this movie is that it's uncompromised vision in the DCEU, which did not happen
No, it did not.
very often. And I like
Yep.
that a lot. So much so that it got bumped up to theatrical. But, like, and how came in with ideas and he executed those ideas.
Yeah,
And I think it's really cool how self-contained it is while still feeling like it's part of the DC universe and still
yeah.
incorporating a lot of those comic booky elements. I mean, the fact that this can still work in our new universes,
I
it's
imagine we'll
cool.
just Peacemaker season one it, right? Like maybe
There's not even anything to Peacemaker season
there or
one,
whatever, but
you know?
huh?
Yeah.
There's nothing that
What's
they
that?
have to do
There's no
that
direct connection.
I mean, outside of like maybe some of the name drops, if that character's not around yet or whatnot.
uh but I think
Well, I
they're
mean, the only like big name drop was Batman that I can remember.
There's a
And
Flash name drop too.
oh, okay, that one might get erased, but other than that,
But it doesn't matter. Like it's disconnected. So
right.
yeah.
they reference a vague Batman that might exist, not Ben Affleck.
And
So
he's a fascist.
yeah, that's such a good line.
That is a good line. I mean, Luis, why do you think this family works so good, like Jackson said?
I think it's because you let a Latino team handle it. And I think
Hmm.
it's authentic. There are so many times where I look at that family and it reminds me of my family
Yeah.
and families of other people from back home in Puerto Rico. And I remember I talking with a friend of mine and he's Mexican. And I
Hmm.
found it so interesting that while I really related to the film and loved it, he actually was not very happy seeing it more as stereotypes
Okay.
than authenticity. This was Johnny Jackson,
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
and I found that so interesting uh, because it's about a Mexican family, yet me as a Puerto Rican, the one who related to it more.
Yeah.
And I think
is
that has
the
to. Sorry,
sorry to cut you. Is the writer where is he Puerto Rican, Mexican?
I don't know. I just know Angel Manuel Soto's Puerto Rican. I actually
I,
Oh
don't
really? The
know.
I believe
director.
the writer's
Yeah,
Mexican.
yeah, and then the
That's
director's Puerto
interesting.
Rican.
Hmm.
So a Puerto Rican director and a Mexican writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
mostly shot in Puerto Rico, the whole film.
Yeah.
Like I remember the final battle. I've been to basically every single place they show in that film. I've been there.
Yeah.
So my whole
That's
life.
gotta be cool, man.
Oh yeah, because the final battle is on one of our like largest monuments in all Puerto Rico, which is our the Castle Castillo del Morro,
Yeah.
or is it San Cristóbal? One of the two, which are like castles left from the Spanish when they occupied Puerto Rico before America took it over.
Ooh. Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I think it's that, and it's also the cast. I mean, the abuela, I know her from she plays abuela in Encanto. She's also in The Heights as well. Anytime I see her on screen, she kills it with the family role. She's just very caring, but can also just switch it. I love it when she grabs that minigun. I find it like hilarious. And then George Lopez is a delight. It's also the references, man. I mean, like when he starts calling the EMP El Chapulín, Chapulín Colorado is something that any Latino child can point to you and will know what it is.
Right.
Like it does not matter from what part of Latin America you're from or the Caribbean. Um, so stuff like that. I think that's why. I think they just did a really good job of even if there were some stereotypes in some parts, overall, it didn't feel like it was just one huge stereotype. It really
Yeah.
felt like an authentic family written by people who have been in these families, which I think is great.
And it's cool to see the intentions are pure. It's not, you know, motivated by like bringing in a certain subsection. It just felt like
Yeah.
story-wise, this is where they wanted to go, and they wanted to fully embrace Jaime for that part of the character because obviously he's not the main Blue Beetle for a lot of DC's history. Ted Kord was. This is a
Yeah,
relatively new concept. I mean, Jaime Reyes was what, 2011 that they brought him in around then?
pretty much.
So
Yeah.
he's post Miles Morales then.
Yeah, he's very new, and for them to adopt that version of the character is really cool
Yeah.
to see
Well,
because I think he's really cool compared to Ted Kord.
I think it's like if you don't ask like older fans will tell the Tech Cord because of stories with Booster Gold, for example,
Hmm.
which I would love to see one day.
Yeah,
But like newer fans, like our generation, they know Hyman more because when he came out, like good example, when Miles came out, if you didn't read comics, you didn't really know about Miles unless you watched Ultimate Spider-Man or you watch Into the Spider-Verse when that came out. Like it
yeah,
took a while for him
Yeah.
to really catch the public eye. Jaime was in Injustice, Young Justice, basically any animated show, it became Jaime Reyes instead of Tech Ford.
yeah.
I think even in wait, was he 2011? Isn't he a
Ar
Smallville?
Around then, I don't know for
I
sure. You
or is it
can't quote
Tech
me on
Ford
that.
in Smallville? I don't know. In Smallville, they have the same suit that Jaime wears, but I don't know if Tech Ford wore that at some point.
Okay.
Um, so that's interesting. But either way, I think that's why they pushed them a lot more to the
Hmm.
point that Tech Cord, I didn't really know who Tech Cord was until I started learning about Booster Gold, and then I learned about Tech Cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned about the Beatles through the little of Young Justice that I saw, which was Jaime, and then Injustice I played at him. So
Is Jaime
yeah,
in
no,
the Injustice
that's
show?
why. Sorry, what?
Is he in the Injustice show?
Injustice show?
Injustice show. Sorry, Young Justice show.
Yeah, he's like a main
Yeah, he
focus of
is.
the whole
He is the Blue
season.
Beetle there.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
the DCAMU. He is the Blue Beetle in the Teen Titans movies as well.
Hmm. Jackson, how do you feel about this movie, like its approach to Ted Kord and kind of having that legacy character compared to other stuff? Like you brought up Ant-Man and Hank Pym is like right there with Scott Lang the
Yeah.
whole
That
movie.
is something where it differs, right? Because I guess that's another area where it compares to Ant-Man is that it's bringing in not the focus is not on the original gen version of the character. It's on
Yeah.
right. And ditto for this. I really want to see Ted at some point. We know we're getting Booster Gold, and you kind of can't do Booster Gold without your Ted. So,
Mhm.
Right.
and this movie leaves that option open. Like the post-credit scene is obviously like, hey, he's still here, So I'm hoping that
Yeah,
gets followed up on and that promise is delivered on. Um, yeah,
But I mean,
and the good
as
thing is,
is, did you like that they
yeah.
removed him from it, or would you rather have had him in like the third act or something along those lines?
I don't mind. It doesn't. It did not bother me. That's how I'll
Yeah.
put it.
Hmm.
and the good thing is they're very different Blue Beetles. So
They are.
like even if you have them at the same in the same time in the DCU, they have very different stories. Ted Ford is very much it's like he's like the Atom. He's a scientist. He helps Booster Gold.
Yeah.
They explore. Jaime is much more about, and this isn't the Young Justice show. That's why I know this. Like, discovering where the Scarabs come from and
Yeah.
taking on like the other Scarabs from other planets. So it's
Hmm.
like very different characters. And also, Tech Force a lot more gadget wise, invents and stuff. Well, Jaime has his suit. So I feel like it's smart to have them both at the same time. Um, and it can be easily done because they would be in such different stories
Yeah.
for the DCU.
Yeah. I wonder too if like there's just as we're moving into new generations, if these types of characters like Miles Morales and like Jaime Reyes that are younger and more relatable are becoming just more popular than these early gen versions. Kind of similar to how Hal Jordan or Barry Allen kind of outpaced Jay Garrick and Alan Scott very easily once they got introduced. It feels like right now that this generation's latching on to these new versions because I don't think you could sell a Ted Cord Blue Beetle movie there as well.
No.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. I think Jaime's replaced Tech Ford. Like I said, I think most people in our generation would recognize Jaime before
Hmm.
recognizing Ted. I think you bring up a good point. I didn't know who the hell the original Green Lantern was or the original Flash was until damn season 2 of the Flash.
Right,
That's when I
literally,
found out
man.
who Jake Garrick was.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then after that, I found out who Adam Scott, right? That's the name
Yeah.
of Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when I found
Oh.
out who he was. Huh? Alan Scott.
I was
Alan
about to say,
Scott.
wait, Adam Scott, the actor?
Yeah, from Severance. Wait, that's a Severance actor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all over the place right now. Alan Scott. So like they've all replaced them, but I think it's a thing of like again, it's exposure because you look at the most iconic Flash stories, it's Barry or Wally. Both of
Right.
them are have the most iconic ones. You look at the most Green Lantern stories, Hal, and now also John, even though it's mostly Hal. And then even for Blue Beetle, it's now Jaime. Like that's why I also think like Peter Parker still hasn't gone away. It's because Miles has nowhere near the amount of iconic stories that Peter does. Because Miles came in a lot later
Yeah.
uh, than all these other ones. So I feel like that's a good example of if you want Ted Cord in this, he has to be in a movie with Jaime or he has to be with Booster. It's the
Yeah.
only way you can actually
Which
get
is
Ted
really
Cord in something.
interesting.
You can't give him its own film. Just like I don't think you can give Jay Garrick or Alan Scott their own projects unless
Mm-mm.
you do Justice Society or put them with the new versions
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
characters.
It's an interesting thing to think about because I know a lot of complaints about recent things, particularly on the Marvel side, if we want to like bring that up, is that oh, we're just getting new versions of the same characters, like a new Thor, a new Captain America, blah blah blah.
Sure.
And I think that inherently superhero mantles are meant to be passed down, and I think
Yeah.
people really latch on to that sort of thing. I mean, why is Robin so interesting? Because there's multiple Robins that they pass down again
Yeah.
and again. If it was only Dick Grayson, I don't think people would care as much.
No, I agree with that.
See, and I also completely agree. But I think you bring up a great point. It's like that's the Marvel issue most of the time. And it's
Yeah,
because DC from the start,
had
they've
mantles.
introduced Robin, they've
Yeah.
introduced Supergirl, they introduced other characters that start having these powers. DC has always been about legacy, and it's always about passing the mantle. Someday Dick Grayson becomes Batman if he chooses to, and other times he just stays that way forever.
Yeah,
Sometimes Damian becomes Batman, and we all accept it because DC has gotten us used to the fact that these mantles don't just stay with one person, but they're also not the same mantle when it's passed down to the next person. Every person does it differently
yeah.
Yeah.
with that mantle.
And on that
While
point,
Marvel, oh sorry,
well, yeah, on that point, I think that's why Marvel's arguably most successful mantle character is Kate Bishop. I
They
yeah,
think
were,
she's one of the most successful because she's so different, right? I mean,
her and Miles,
her, Miles, and Sam are probably the three most successful legacy
yeah,
characters they've introduced in the comics because all three of them are so different from their original counterparts.
exactly.
I think that that's something DC does a little bit. They do that consistently, right?
I know
Yeah, and
you,
I think sorry,
no,
you
I
go,
was gonna
Josh.
say, I know you guys were talking about Sam, Captain America. I thought Sam Nova, which is another like very much kind of like Ted Kord, Jaime
Yeah.
Reyes situation where the young
Yeah.
version is way more popular because the old one is just outdated.
See,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the thing with Marvel, and I'll keep this part quick. Like for example, with Sam, you bring up Sam, even he has struggled. Even though he's very popular in the comics, he
Yeah.
has struggled in the films. Obviously, they gave him a really bad film, which still pisses me off because
Right,
he
right, of
deserved a
course.
great film. Uh, Sam Wilson is my Captain America, as much as I do love Steve Rogers. But even in that film, for all of his flaws, I think they gave a great explanation to how this legacy thing works for both Marvel and DC. And it's Winter Sebastian Stan tells Sam, Steve gave people something to look up to. You give people something to aspire to.
Yeah.
And I love that line of Steve was this like untouchable person
Yeah,
that was like the number one example of how to do good. You are a regular guy daring to stand up to what's wrong in the world. So you're something they can reach one day, and they admire you
right.
for that. And I think that's why the legacy thing works in DC. When Dick Grayson becomes Batman, he is not at all Bruce Wayne Batman. When Damian becomes Batman, he's not the same Batman as either of them. Or when John Kent became Superman in the comics recently, he's a very different Superman to
Yeah.
Clark.
Hmm.
And that's something that Marvel needs to get better at as well. And I think
Yeah.
that's why Kate works, why Miles works. And yeah, and I just think DC's just much better at it because they've been doing it for so much longer.
Yeah.
And that aspiration really brings that back to Jaime because that's his whole motivation in
Hmm.
this. His whole arc is just like trying to get out of the situation he's in, trying to bring his family up. And
Yeah.
there is that sense of relatability that you get with like a younger character. And especially in today with just our financial situation in America and in these like neighboring areas and countries,
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. And modern superheroes would not be just loaded and be able to like fuck off and run around unless you're Batman. Then you're chilling.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see like a character that feels fully lived in
Agreed.
and his family feels fully lived in. You don't really get to see that.
Yes.
You get to see glimpses of Superman's parents, but you don't really get a whole movie with Ma and Pa Kent right there
Yeah.
at his side. And in most people's lives, like your family's gonna be right there for a lot of what's going on for these big events.
Hmm.
Which again, going back to Ant-Man, that's something that I also really appreciated about that movie. Uh,
Mm,
and I think that's if you were to compare it to another superhero movie, I think that's the one you talk about. Yeah,
yeah. The suit looks fucking incredible in this, by
it's
the way.
awesome. It's so cool.
Bro, I'll never forget when the first leaked set pictures
I
came out of
remember
that
that.
suit, and everyone was like, how the hell did they get it so accurate?
It's so good. Uh, it's cool to see those practical set photos like looking back. That's the one scene I remember seeing it when I rewatched it today.
Hmm.
The scene where he like hits the car and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's
That's
the
the
one."
one.
Yeah.
It's cool that they did practical stuff with that because I know a lot of it could easily just be nanotech CG and they really like they make it grounded still while
It looks
also having
gorgeous.
like the
It's
Final
gorgeous.
Fantasy Cloud Sword and shit.
Yeah,
It makes it feel more alien. Like it's an
it does.
actual like
It
skin
absolutely does.
over his
That's a really
body.
good
Yeah.
point.
It's also another example of the DCEU doing body horror stuff because I know Shazam had a lot of that, and this
Yeah,
one
Oh
has the
God,
whole.
yeah.
Oh, that scene is like, man, it's crawling all over him. They really do a good job with that one. And then the whole family's just like, it's very chaotic in a good way. I love that part, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good suit. And I love how they use his powers too. I think it's not too restrained, but it also doesn't go over the top with some of his creations. Like he's not
Yeah,
full
'cause
Green Lantern.
you could have gone full Green Lantern 2011, and I'm glad they held back.
Yeah.
He didn't create a Hot Wheels car going down
No.
a ramp. Like that's a Green Lantern thing to do,
Yeah.
not a Blue Beetle. And I think like if they do anything for the series, maybe give a bit more limitation to it, so it's less even like Green Lantern. But I also at the same time appreciate that we didn't have to get 10 lines of exposition explaining why he can't do certain things. We just see him do things that make sense for the suit. Like they were very smart
Yeah.
about that. I also love that they show that he's a nerd. Like having the big sword, like big like anime, like Power Rangers. I
Yeah.
will never forget me and Jalen watching that and thinking that is the most Power Ranger shit we have ever seen outside of Power Rangers.
What's cool
Uh,
too is the fist thing that the sister has
yes,
is a Nintendo Power Glove from the
yep.
80s, which is
And
so
that's
fucking
the
cool.
and that's the cool thing about Ted Cord, and I think
Yeah.
that's why they work together is because Ted makes stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inventor. Man.
Hmm.
We gotta touch on that villain. Both of them, I guess. Jackson, like
What do we
Car
touch on?
Carapax here, design, character. Did you like any of it or was it kind of all a wash?
It's not that it was it's your Ronin, it's your Yellow Jacket, it's your Mallow,
Ironmonger,
it's your yeah. I mean like
evil
it's your
robot Jeff
Whiplash.
Bridges.
It's your Whiplash.
I just
Yep,
watched Whiplash. He sucks.
he does.
He does
I
suck.
won't defend that part. I will defend Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, yeah, but that's just because he's Sam Rockwell and he's awesome.
Exactly. I'll defend it.
Yeah. I what do you want me to say?
Carapax has one good part, and it's like his little flashback at the very end, which I know is the reveal to be like, oh, he's not as bad as you think. He has his own stuff. But I'm like, you
Yeah.
should have put that earlier in the movie so I actually cared about him.
Yeah.
It was also very like culturally relevant. I really liked the flashback scene. I wish it was actually a bit longer. Or like you said, been earlier. So I would have
Yeah.
been able to actually consider it more often. But yeah, no, it's like Jackson said, it's we give him he has enough story to make sense in it,
Yeah, yeah.
but like not for us to care as much. Like again, like a Ronin or like a Marvel villain, an average Marvel villain.
I would say Victoria Court is even more an average Marvel villain or
Yeah.
DC villain. Like, it is the
Yeah,
most whatever. It's like the guy from Superman 3 when they
As much
replaced
as I
Lex
love
Luthor.
Susan Sarandon.
She's doing some fun stuff in this. Not enough,
yeah.
but they really should have went over the top with it if they were gonna
Agreed.
go.
She could pull that
Hmm.
off too.
She
Yeah.
can.
You just don't get enough of her like relationship with Ted. You get a little bits and pieces of it, but
Yeah.
I wish they expanded
Which maybe that's the one side of the movie that actually would have benefited from having
Ted.
Ted.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, but that's definitely the weak point, I would say. I don't even like Carapax's suit that much. I think
Now,
it looks
it
I
weird.
don't
also
either.
very like phase one and two Marvel, I
The
thought.
the hammer drone from Iron
Yeah.
Man 2.
Yeah, and like the other Beatles in the I know it's not an actual Beetle. They just like recreated the one that Hyman has.
Yeah.
But like even in the comics, when the other Beatles are created, they have very similar looks to Hymus.
Hmm.
Just like with different parts to them, like just I know there's black, red, and green, I believe are the main ones. So there is a red beetle. At this point, I just wish they would have just found the other beetle and
Those were
just given
in
it to them.
those were in Young Justice when they did the whole Blue Beetle
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
They
that's
did
where I
that.
know them from, and they show them in the intro. I think it
Yeah.
was. They show like all the beetles separating, and then the blue beetle coming to Earth.
They said though that the green light in that scene is a reference to Green Lantern, not to because the Green Lantern Corps fight the Reach and stuff like that,
They
which are
do.
the Blue Beetle the alien race that the Beetles
Hmm.
fight, which is not touched on at all in this. I wonder if that would be touched on in the series, the Reach and stuff like
I
that.
hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, and now you would have access to lanterns, so you can actually reference them.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
actually do a lot more with it. Um, who do you think they had in mind for Ted Kord? Anyone? Because I hear
It
Jason
looks like
Sudeikis all the
Jason
time,
Sudeikis, man. It
It
really
really looks like it.
but
it
it doesn't
really
sound
looks
like him
like
at all.
huh?
It doesn't sound like him at all, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it looks like him.
Yeah,
I think it was supposed to be him, and he just couldn't do it.
I don't think he will
I don't know,
now.
man. It like really they really made it look like Jason Sudeikis.
Hmm.
I wonder if he wouldn't do it because it's like he was in Ted Lasso gear for a long time, and now he's back to doing this. I don't know if he would come back if they
I
were
actually
trying
think
to get
he
him.
would. I think he would just want to have fun with it, depending on what the
I would
role
say
is.
him and Gunn must know each other or have mutual friends at this point.
You
Yeah,
think
those
so?
would make sense. Yeah, in the comedy world, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like Gunn knows fucking everybody. So
Hmm.
I
I
because I know Gunn is generally a really well respected dude in Hollywood. So
Oh yeah, he's beloved.
I would imagine that would I bet if Gunn wanted Jason, he could make it happen.
Yeah. It's really not a hard role to cast, though. I think it kind of is your average.
Your average likable
charismatic.
white guy.
Yeah, your average Chris Pratt role, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm just saying, man.
Maybe like pre-Guardians Chris Pratt. Like I feel
Pre-Guardians Chris
like
Pratt.
Ted Cord to me is more like Parks and Rec Chris Pratt.
I brought up to Jalen or Luis, but the idea of Kumail Nanjiani playing Ted Cord instead of
Hmm.
Oh
Booster
yeah, I
Gold
remember those.
did not happen in Peacemaker like I was predicting, which
Yeah,
I
you were
thought,
really, that was a goofy ass theory.
you know what, man? I don't even give a fuck. I thought that was gonna happen. That was a weird line about like the helmets and stuff in that show. I thought it was gonna happen, but I still think we're gonna get Ted in this
Pre-
new show at some point.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Kamal. I just I know is the daughter she's Latina, right, as well?
Yeah.
The main so I think like well, if you just make the mom Latina, it doesn't matter who they get, I guess.
It'll most likely be some white dude. I don't know
Yeah.
off the top of my head
We'll
who.
see. It all depends, because if they want him to partner up with Booster and Booster ends up being a white dude, I would not be surprised if then they go with someone Latino for
Yeah.
Ted, just to like mix it up. And Susan Sarandon, well, no, Susan Sarandon's white. Oh, then I don't know. Who knows at this point?
The Rock is Ted Cord and Kevin Hart is
Let's all kill
Booster
ourselves.
Gold.
I would watch that.
Kevin Hart's Booster Gold would be funny.
Can
It would fit the spirit of the character, man.
It would.
God. And then
it
everyone
be
they still
Adam
let him be a
Sandler and
hero
Kevin
because he's so
James?
short. Oh, Kevin James? Does he get
Adam
to be
Sandler and Kevin
bald?
James. Yes.
Solo Mio? Kevin James just completely bald?
Actually, no, I
Yeah.
want Paul Blart, Kevin James.
Ooh. I watched Paul Blart last summer. Bad
Really?
time. Did not like it.
Yeah, if you don't watch that as a kid,
No,
you're
I
not gonna
did.
enjoy it now.
I watched it a long time ago as a kid, but I didn't have like nostalgia for it. Went back to it, I'm like, no. Mm-mm.
See, I have nostalgia for it. Two is horrible. If you think one's bad, watch two.
I remember two more because like the rooftop scene and stuff like that.
See, I always just rewatch one as a kid, so like I have a lot of nostalgia for it. But
Jack Jackson would do
uh,
good in a Paul Blart reboot.
Put me in,
he
coach.
would.
I think you got the energy. You just
Dexter
have to
Mall Cop.
you have to pop Skittles and like M&Ms every 5 seconds.
Easy.
So what he
That's
does.
yeah. So I mean, you got it, man.
Pop it like a perk.
Anything else you guys want to really touch on here?
Good movie.
Uh, yeah. I mean, that's there's not really much else to say. I think we've really covered pretty much anything. Oh, I have one thing, and that is when they switch it to an animated show and then bring it back to live action eventually. I hope they keep the static mask with just like the eyes moving a bit, like we have in the movie. I hate the idea of having the mouth, which he normally always
Agreed.
has.
Agreed. Agreed.
Just don't think that would look good.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah,
I
'cause
would
then when
like it
they
if the aliens and the alien villains, when they have the scarab to differentiate them, I would be cool
hmm
with them having the mouth. Because
but he
then you can
doesn't
just
need
make
it.
them look alien. But
Hmm.
I've always thought it looked weird. I don't think it's ever John Justice. I think it looks okay, but like Injustice, the Injustice 2, when he gets introduced, it looks bad. The like having the mouth just looks bad. It looks so much better with the static mask.
Can can I be honest? And I love the idea that they're bringing Blue Beetle back and giving him another chance. I don't think this animated show will be popular at all. That might be a bold take. I think it's going to be one of the least watched DCEU things in the next couple
Probably.
years.
Yeah, I can't like really
Which, like,
disagree
I
with
feel
you.
like it would have been smart to put him in something else first and then spin him.
Yeah,
Right. I'm very concerned about them setting
I
him up
would
for failure here.
I would have him be in Salvation. I
Yeah.
would put him in that because I think he's alien enough of a character that he works with that storyline, and it would be such a good way to introduce him alongside Corn Sweat, Peacemaker,
Yeah.
Supergirl, whoever the hell's in that.
I also feel like it might lean a lot more comedy heavy than even the movie does.
Which is fun. I think
Yeah,
that works.
But do I
I
want
think.
you want like a whole family comedy over a more serious like Blue Beetle story, kind of like the movie?
Well, I mean, the movie's still very comedic, so I think like I know Anhamon Soto. I don't know if he in the end he will still be attached to it, but I know he's supposed to come back for it.
Okay.
Uh, and I trust him. I think he balanced it perfectly in the
Yeah.
first Blue Beetle. So I think he can do it. I don't know if he's ever I don't think he's ever directed a show, and that's very different than a movie. So
Yeah.
that would be maybe the one thing that would worry me a bit of like you say the comedic, is that maybe he doesn't know how to balance it under like 6 to 8 episodes
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah. I,
But I can hope. We'll see.
I think my two requirements are that you got to follow up on Ted Cord, because otherwise,
Mhm.
what are you doing with why are you making a show? And I also don't want a different animation style than Creature Commandos, unless it looks really, really cool.
Mm.
If
I
it's
can agree
like
with
a
that.
worse version, animated style, and it's gonna bug me that they're different style. I kind of don't like that the Marvel shows, but then again, I don't like that the Marvel shows all look like What If. But if they all look like a good animation style, I would like it.
I don't know
I
because
mean, X-Men looks good.
Yeah, if they all looked like X-Men, that would be cool. I want them to all be
I don't know
consistent, but with the same good style.
because something that bugs me about Star Wars is that it's all the same now, and I don't like that.
I
Yeah,
guess it
well,
varies on. I get what you mean though. It's like either give me the same or give me something different enough that I can see why it has to be different instead of
Sure.
just being a worse version of what we've already gotten.
yeah, I think it's got to meet the bar because I think the Creature Commandos animation's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's really good, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't want it to come out looking like Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney
Okay,
XD.
yeah, I get
You
what you
know
mean.
what I mean?
You
Is
need it
that
to be on par.
I need to be on par or
Yeah.
better. If you're gonna do a different art style, make it like really out there, like Visions or something
Hmm.
like that. Do
Yeah.
something cool with it. So
Which
yeah.
also, oh, something nerdy. I watched Star Wars Vision season the Black episode. Have you seen that, Josh?
I haven't seen more than like the dual episode of Visions,
Log
which
on,
is
like after we're done, get on and watch that. It's unfucking believable. Wear headphones.
okay.
It like blew my mind. I was like, holy shit, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Which one?
Yeah, everything about that show I want to tap into, man. I keep putting it off.
Anyway, sorry, side tangent. Done.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I give this one a thumbs up.
Yeah,
A
thumbs
thumbs up
up.
type of
Oh,
movie.
same.
It's a good pick, Luis. I think it's gonna be real. I'm hoping that we're gonna get some updates. It's
I've
tricky
been
with
eager.
animated shows because you don't really get a lot. They do a lot of it in
It'll just be
secret.
like, hey, it's coming out next month.
Yeah, which is like
Yeah.
how I feel like the Mr. Miracle thing's gonna happen. It's gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh, look at this voice cast, and we're already like close to done.
yeah,
Uh, and Blue Beetle, it's like there's not much to announce if you already are bringing back a lot of the same
yeah.
people. So I'm
Hmm.
hoping that they start. I think Jolo said that they're starting this year.
That's good.
I'm hoping for late this year, early 27, but I'm expecting 2027.
Yeah, I'm just
Me too.
surprised. Honestly, this is gonna sound bad because I was just talking how much I like the movie. I'm just surprised that's happening. That was like when that was announced, it was very much a like, oh, this is never coming out show. Uh, but I'm happy to be wrong. I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to seeing these characters again.
Hmm.
Just that seems like there's no fucking way.
It feels like a early streaming decision when they
Yeah,
would be like, we're spinning off Echo from
Yeah.
Hawkeye, or
We have Wonder Twins.
we're making a Cassian Andor TV show.
true.
You know, that
Yeah.
type of energy.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll be peak, you know, it'll be good. Jackson versus Blue Beetle.
You're fucked.
You think Jaime's not showing you mercy, man? He's just like absolutely killing
I
you.
think I'm cooked.
Yeah. I don't know. Jackson versus George Lopez in this?
Ooh, nah, that dude's got Latino uncle, bro. You ain't got a chance.
I know
Give the
Is there
give that
anybody,
dude a.
Luis? Is there anybody I'm beating in this movie?
I don't even think you can beat
probably
the grandma.
you could
Can
probably
I
beat
beat Susan Sarandon?
you could beat the
Yeah,
mom. What does the mom do? Like not much.
yeah, I can agree on that one. You ain't beating Abuela though.
You're not beating Abuela.
I never said I'd beat Abuela.
She's fucking you up.
Abuela has a gun.
You could beat the Harvey Guillen random scientist guy
There we go.
Yeah,
that
I'll agree
kills
on that one.
himself.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do some blind rankings. I got two for you. Two for
Cool.
you guys. It'll be fun. Actually, real quick, I just wanted to talk about the only news thing I saw is that
Uh-huh.
the Lanterns logo came out for the
So boring.
show.
Looks boring.
There's no green in it.
It's just
It's a Green Lantern show.
if there are no more lanterns other than green, it's a stupid ass decision that the logo is not green.
I don't think I've seen well, actually, that's a lie. I've seen one speck of green from the whole marketing so far. Not that there's been much, and it's the fucking ring,
Yeah, that's it.
which is like fine, but
Hey,
there's no
Jesse.
color. There's no color in the show so far. So
Yeah.
I need this trailer to either be cool as shit, like Mindhunter style, or have color in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
it's so weird because I like Jalen's been talking. Obviously, Jalen's our resident Green Lantern guy.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
love
yes.
Green Lantern as well, and but I've been defending it this
Hmm.
show because I actually like the idea of the body cop detective or story for their first story. Also because I
Yeah,
just think they need to play it safe after 2011.
yeah.
But there's one thing of playing it safe, and it's another thing that there's just literally nothing of the characters that we're getting other than one shot of the ring.
It's gonna make me seem like a dick, but it's kind of given Fantastic Four Josh Trank, where they're a little embarrassed about what the actual source material is.
I still think it's more
But
Mm,
we know Sinestro and other things are gonna be in this. Like
yeah, we
Atrocitus
know
is
they
supposed
go
to be
to
in this.
space and like
yeah, I
use
wouldn't
these
go
giant
that far.
forms. Because
But that's the vibe that the marketing is giving me based on the fact that like I can't see anyone in their suits
I
or
think we need to
anything.
wait for a trailer personally.
Ah, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I don't know, man.
I get your point, Josh.
I do too.
I don't think I would agree, but I do see your point.
But that
It
movie
all
had good
depends on what that
intentions, you
first
know.
trailer is. Huh?
That movie had good intent. I'm not talking about like how bad it ended up being. I'm just talking about how like the when that movie was supposed to be decent, the idea was that it was like a grounded Fantastic Four. And I think
Sure.
Green Lantern runs in that same circle where it's
Okay.
supposed to be
Yeah.
like fantastical and they're making it
But
grounded.
like that's just because Fan 4-6 sucks. They did the same thing with Batman. They did the same thing with Daredevil. They did the
Yeah,
same
but Batman and
Man
Daredevil
of
are
Steel.
street level
sure.
characters.
Yeah.
Man of Steel's a good point.
Uh,
Man of
Man
Steel's
of
a
Steel
very
is a
good
good
point.
example of that. And then
Yeah, but I like that movie, so it's fine.
yeah, and we'll see. It all hinges on what that first trailer looks like,
Yes.
and if they show us anything, I don't think we're gonna see the Green Lantern suits until the show.
Oh, we're the first trailer they showed it at like CCXP or something, and they don't show anything like crazy space-wise in it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't think we'll see space. We need to see constructs. We need to see how they
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
look in the
saying.
show because now we already have an expectation from Superman of what constructs look like.
Yeah,
How is that going to evolve with these two new lanterns?
Sure.
right. I think they should have a little sting of Guy Gardner in space or something
Yeah.
to show that it's
Talking
connected to
about
other
the
stuff.
bowl at the Puppy
Yeah,
Bowl,
doing
I'd
some
be so
stupid
down.
shit, you know? Okay, two blind ranks and then we'll hop off
Okay.
Let's
for.
do it.
By the way, guys, episode 50 next week. Very excited. We're gonna have a big one on that. So I'm really looking forward to that. Two blind ranks here. First one, you have 2023 movies. All right.
Oh,
We're gonna
Okay.
start off with where do we go? Let's put Blue Beetle. We're gonna put Blue Beetle.
there's some really good 2023 movies.
I could go straight in the middle.
I can agree. I was thinking three or four. I can go three.
Blue Beetle.
Because
Okay.
Josh always puts some bullshit.
I
So
don't
Yeah.
do I don't do that shit, man.
Yes, you do.
All right, number two is FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's.
number five,
Five.
Five? Okay.
hard to get worse than that.
No, it
Yeah.
actually is pretty easy. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
True.
Um, let's go. Let's go Oppenheimer.
That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one.
Okay. Okay. Um, then we'll
Thank God we're
go.
agreeing because we don't have a tiebreaker this time.
We'll follow that up with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I kind of wish I could
Two.
put this three, but two.
Well, because we already have something at three.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Like, I wish I could have put this at three because I
Yeah.
think Barbie's
So
next.
what's last? Is it Barbie?
I
You
think
would
it's
put you
Barbie.
would put Barbie over Spider-Verse?
I actually
No.
love the movie Barbie. It surprised me.
Oh God.
But is Barbie
Okay.
last?
I like Barbie too. No, it's Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, this
Oh, we're
worked out
good. We're
perfectly.
good.
Yeah,
I
you guys did pretty
honestly
good.
I don't think I'd change any of this.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah, no, yeah.
I think Luis, we did good on that. That
So
was
this proves that Jalen is the one that messes up our list
yeah. So what
when
it,
he's
it ended
here.
up being
Oppenheimer.
Spider-Verse, Blue Beetle, uh, Indiana Jones, and
And
FNAF.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would put it.
And here's the
Okay.
thing, Josh. I would only put Barbie ahead because we still haven't gotten Beyond. I think once we get Beyond and we get the full story, I
Oh
will
God, I
love
know.
both of those movies.
I know. Man, whew,
What
that's a
rank
tough
it next?
competition. This one, you're not gonna get a category. I'm gonna see if you guys can kind of piece what the
Okay.
common thread is.
All right.
Uh-oh.
We'll start you off with
Latinos.
Blue Beetle.
Which Blue Beetle?
With the movie Blue Beetle. Like we'll start you off
The
with
Oh,
Blue
movie.
Beetle.
I
These
think
are all
it's Latino
movies.
films. I think that's what
let's.
it is. Let's
I
see.
say go to the three again. I'm comfortable.
I'm happy with a three. It's a really
All
good
right.
movie. I
Okay.
feel like this is gonna piss me off somehow.
Number two is the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants, released in December 2025.
What? What is the
Big
connection
guy.
here?
Big guy. Big
Shut
guy.
up.
None of us
Five.
have seen that.
I've
Yeah,
seen it. It wasn't
I
very
haven't
good.
seen it.
There's,
Number four. Let's
I
put it at
made,
number four because there's going to be abysmal dog shit
I
that we
want to
have
put it
seen.
at five. Do we really have to put it at four?
you
There's
guys
going to be
haven't seen
something
it, you're gonna
worse.
put it at four?
I watched the first two. I don't want to watch the third. I want to watch the third. I
I
don't
say
want
number four. There's going to be something worse.
I made a bet with my little brother that there was gonna be under 10 like close-up shots of ass in the new SpongeBob movie when we went to go see it, and I lost that bet within 20 minutes, is all I'll
That's
say on
so
that one.
funny.
So what
That
are we
makes
doing?
sense.
We're
Let's
doing
go.
four or five?
Four.
Four?
Fuck it. Fine.
There's going to
Fine.
be something worse, bro. There's
I
going to
don't
be.
think
You gotta
so,
make
but
a
okay.
consensus, all right? We're doing
Four. Four.
we're
I
doing
agree.
four?
Four.
All right. Thank you.
SpongeBob at four. Okay.
What the fuck is
Um
the thread line here?
Rio.
Wait, it's because they go to Latin America then.
Do they go to Latin America in the new SpongeBob
I
movie?
don't fucking
No.
know, but it's in the
They go
Caribbean. It's pirates.
they go underwater.
Ah,
Well, then I
shit.
don't know then.
Rio's not very good.
You don't like
No,
Rio?
Not
I
really.
like that movie as a
I used to
kid.
love Angry Birds Rio. That
I remember
Shit.
that.
that game
Luis,
was gas.
I don't. What are we doing?
I would put it at five just because I don't think it's two or
Let's
one.
put it at five. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Five?
two or one. I would have put it above SpongeBob, but
I agree. Just because I've seen Rio.
yeah,
There's Rio 2 as well.
I've seen
Who
both.
voices doesn't Michael Cera voice Rio?
Yeah.
Yep,
Check out Michael
Anne
Cera.
Hathaway.
and I think Anne
Yeah.
Hathaway and George
Um
Lopez is in it. Oh, is this all George Lopez projects?
The
Oh.
Smurfs 2.
God damn it. You fucking asshole. Number
Me
two.
too.
I don't give a shit anymore.
What the hell is the number one George Lopez project? Shark Boy Lava Girl?
Yes. I, I saved that for the end because I thought
Number one.
you were gonna like guess it.
Yes.
There you go, Louise.
I randomly remembered. Oh, George Lopez is in real. Oh.
I was gonna throw I was gonna throw Beverly Hills Chihuahua, but I figured you guys hadn't even remotely
Oh,
seen
I
that.
love that movie.
Okay.
I
All right,
loved
we
that
have
as
a
a kid.
really weird ranking here, don't we,
I've
Louise?
Your
watched
ranking
all
is number
three.
five Rio, number four SpongeBob Search for SquarePants, number three Blue Beetle, number two The Smurfs 2, number one Shark Boy, and Lava Girl.
Oh
You
man.
guys, I put Blue Beetle first because I was like Blue Beetle's the best one of these five, and you guys
Yeah, but we didn't know that, you dick.
Nah,
you
Shark Boy
underest
and Lava Girl, bro. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
fuck Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That movie
It is a
sucks.
bad. It's so bad. I rewatched it a couple of years
Yeah.
ago and it's
That's
bad.
funny.
No, I was looking at George Lopez's like filmography.
Wait,
It's
what the
rough.
hell is George Lopez immersed? If you want to see a really good movie by him, Spare Parts. It's a very low budget film. I actually know the producer of it. I really recommend it.
Yeah. Okay. There's a ping pong movie he's in, and it's got a really
Who does he
stupid name. It's called
play?
like Dirty Balls, but I forget what the synopsis is.
Murph 2 cast. Wait, is George Lopez in, who the hell is George Lopez playing Smurfs 2?
He's in Smurfs 1 as well, so
What the hell?
he's one of the Smurfs. Yeah, but like I
Oh,
noticed
he's grouchy.
primarily he just voices animated characters in movies.
Yeah, he does more TV than and he also just does more stand up than anything.
Yeah. Shout out George Lopez though. Put him in like a an Oscar movie. Let him cook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, again, if for anybody that watches Spare Parts, he shows his potential in being able to do more drama.
George Lopez in The Odyssey.
Bro, don't tempt me with a good
He
time, bro.
plays the Trojan horse.
No, bro, give him Poseidon. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Give him the Cyclops.
Put him in.
I would replace Matt Damon with George Lopez any day.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I got for you guys today. This was fun. Louis, good pick.
Appreciate it. I love this
Yeah.
film. It's just very fun, small film.
Very fun. Shout out George Lopez. Shout out Jalen Singleton for buying us a arcade machine next week. And
Yep.
we'll see you guys next week. So thank you.